Yeah. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. We are just getting ourselves all set up and together. Together. Yeah. How was everybody's weekend? Oh, I hear noise. I hear noise. Noisy, noisy, noisy. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gents. We're getting started here. Okay. Just getting all set up here, all comfortable, comfy, cozy. You know how we do. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide when I step in the room. Okay, yes, we got this going on here. Alright, you got that. Okay. Good here. Boom, boom. Got that all set. Oh, pfft. Got that there. Yeah, we're just setting up here, ladies and gentlemen. Give us just a second. There we go. That's there. That's all set. It's all good. It's all good. All good. Yeah. Hold on. Got the Facebook. Gotta do the Facebook. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Give me a. How's everybody's weekend? How was everybody's weekend? You know, I saw some interesting things this weekend. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that a little later. Talk about that a little later. We're gonna look at some stonks right now. Some stonks. We're gonna look at some stonks. All right, we're all set. Hold on. Let's get the intro ready. Woo! What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome back to another episode of Microcap Mornings. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. So, ladies and gents, before we begin, if you'd like to be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share, because sharing is caring. We call a lot of bangers a lot of times. And it's Double Nicks. You already know. Yeah, it's your boy back at it again. And we got the Serengeti specialist, the Serengeti spaghetti mom spaghetti specialist over here. The one who's on her hind legs. She's on her hind legs with the bushy tail, doing the mambo. Doing the mambo. Yeah, we're doing the mambo. We're doing the mambo today. Well,
I don't even know how to do the mambo.
I don't know what it is. Look, all I know is you said it, and I have no idea what it means. I still don't know what the mambo is, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it.
Yeah.
We can make it work. We can make it work. Hold on. Yes, we will. Hold on. Oh, let me put this on Twitter real quick. Yeah. All right. Alrighty there, Bob. All right, get that set. There we go. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Right.
That's nice. That's a nice. All right, I got my seltzer here. Got my seltzer here right here. It's a strawberry flavored one. It's pretty good. Oh, that's that stuff. Oh my! It's like a minerally water seltzer with like a summer strawberry flavor to it. It tastes delicious. It tastes really good. I've been drinking more seltzer, ladies and gentlemen. It's to get me off of soda, because I've been getting away from soda for God knows how long. Because I used to like soda, and now that I haven't been drinking it so much, right? It tastes weird now. Like you have that thing.
It is weird.
Like it tastes weird. Like before it tasted delicious. right? But then as you drink, as you drink it less and less, I tried it again like a couple days ago, and it didn't taste like soda anymore. It tasted like chemicals. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's like the soda company making the thing or not, but it don't taste right now. I'm gonna stick to seltzer and I'm gonna stick to water for now. All right. Plus, it made my stomach a little upsetty spaghetti, and we don't like that. We don't like how that go.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
no. Never good. Never
No.
good. It was in the potty a little too long. All right, but yeah, we got that going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get a 4-day trial for our indelible patrons for $1.99, link is in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We got a lot of stuff going on over here. Let's check out the baggers. We got RHE. We called that one early this morning. It went up 279%. We got MEGL, which it went up 225%. BAOS, BAOS. Ooh, yummy. I like the pork ones, but the chicken ones are good too. But Coach hates chicken. Yeah, I know, communist. But yeah, we got BAOS, up 166%. EKSO up 131%. GDTC up 123%. CNSP, is that a S? Is that a S? DVO moms?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you gotta.
CNSP.
That's y- 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 it looks like a squiggle.
It's an S.
It's too much squiggle. All right, CNSP. Allegedly, it's an S. That's very questionable. Very interesting little S you got there. 103%. KITT 100%. SPRC 110%, RHE 279%. Then we called a couple of runners, little baby ones. We called SSY, which went up 61%, PTLE, which went up 42%, EM, which went up 51%, FGL, which went up 82%, PWM, which went up 40%, and FLY, which went up 41%. So we called a lot of baggers a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen. We are just made different. Just made different. The early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. You know how it is. You know how it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we got going on. I'm checking out LFWD right now because that one's been appearing on the scanner a little bit. So let's see what it is. Let's see what we got going on here. It was a little overbought, earlier, and now it's not overbought or oversold. It is aight. It's doing aight. Right now it is 29% up. No news at all. No news at all. All right. And let's see here. Float and volume. I need the float and volume. All right, so we got for the float 8.62 million. Volume is 575,000. Volume is pretty low. So it's got a big red candle over here. Big red candle. Nah. I like the green. I don't like red. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got ARBE. ARB just came in. Let's see what we got for it. ARBE. Let's see what we got. We drew something on it a little bit earlier. All right. Right? It actually hit a high of $5.01. So $5.01. We have the 5 minute? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are on the 5 minute. All right. ARB is 82%, and they actually have news that they collaborated with NVIDIA, which is a pretty big company. It's actually the company behind my graphics card in my computer. Yeah. To enhance the radar-based free space mapping and AI-driven capabilities, and they had a notice of a proposed sale of securities pursuant to Rule 144. But the float for this stock is actually pretty high. It's 27 million. Volume is 22 million. So that is like the only way I can see it like moving slowly, because the float number one, the float is the volume is less than the float. I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is.
Yeah, a little
And
bit less.
it's a little bit less, but not only that, it's a high float, so it's pretty. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be a slow one. ARB is moving though. It is moving. It is moving. It's up 79%. It was up 81%. Uh, you know, it's doing some stuff. It's doing some stuff, but right now it's man, because it's kind of consolidating. It's consolidating over here at the. Let me get the graffiti pencil. Let me get the graffiti pencil activated. Let's see here, and boom, baby! It is. Yeah, it is consolidated around the $4.84 mark. So it needs to break that, and then it has to break this line over here at $5.01, and for it to be somewhat schmexy. But right now, it's man, it's not there, not there. It's not there yet. Let's check out OM, 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 like a McDonald. McDonald had the arches. That's actually a reference, by the way, to an old skit that me and Coach did. Coach primarily did that skit. He was I was still in high school at the time, and Coach did that hilarious skit. It was basically a skit where he was wearing like a mushroom on the top of his head. He was wearing a mushroom on top of his head, and he was speaking in an Italian accent. He was doing like a parody of Super Mario Brothers, but he didn't have a Mario hat. We couldn't get our hands on one, so he put on the mushroom hat to look like one of the Toads from Mario Brothers. And he said, good morning. Are you inside of there? Are you inside of there?" And he was just talking this Italian accent. And one of my friends actually said that my family is like stereotypically Italian. I'm like a mix of New Yorker and Italian, right? It's like a mix of a stereotypical New Yorker and Italian. Right. So I was playing video games with my friends yesterday, right? And what happened was, my buddy said to me, he looked at me, he said, "Bro, I could hear your family in the background." And like all he heard in the background one time was my mom. She was going, "Want a cup of coffee? You want a cup of coffee?" Which is something that happens a lot in New York. You wouldn't think it, but it happens a lot. CVS Frog, good morning. Good morning. He says, "Good morning. Hope everyone has a great day and week." Yes, sir. You too. How was your weekend, ladies and gentlemen? How was it, man? But yeah, no, he said, because he heard mom go, "You want a cup of coffee? Yeah, give me a cup of coffee." I'm like, and then he said it was also stereotypically Italian because crypto was going up, and Dad was trying to talk to my grandmother and let her know that the crypto was going up, that we were making money on the crypto. So he said, "Ma, Ma," in the background. That's all my friends are hearing. They're like, "Oh my God, they're so Italian."
The mouths from the south.
"Oh, Ma." It's like, why? Go across the house. Which happens. "We made money on Ethereum." "That's good, sweetie. That's good."
Oh my. Oh my.
We were just sitting there. "Hey, Ma, can I get a drink?" He would call DBL moms like, "DBL moms, can I have a soda with ice?" "All right, I'll get you the soda with ice. I'll be right there." That was it. You just typical New York household, especially if it's Italian, just yelling across the room for stuff. It's like no phone call, no nothing, just
Screaming.
Yeah, hey, it works.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's the old-fashioned way.
All day.
That's the old-fashioned way. Back in my day, if you wanted to call your friend on the phone, we didn't have these cell phones. We didn't have these fancy schmancy cell phones. What you had to do is you had to stick your head out the window and scream, "Hey, Bobby, we still on for tonight?"
Oh, jeez.
"Yeah, gonna go get you a beer, brother. Yeah, I'll see you tonight. All right." You just scream, take your head out the window and scream down the freaking down the road. Hey.
Even further back in the day, you used to scream at the kids on the street playing. It's like, Lizzie, put down your dress. Everybody can see your business.
What?
Kids
Oh
playing
wait.
outside, you know, the kids
Yeah.
playing outside.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is my lovely co-host, DBL Moms.
Hey!
Yeah, hey.
Hey!
We forgot the hey, man.
Hey!
We forgot the hey. You know, some people bring the boom. We bring the
Hey!
yep.
He always pokes me to get the hay. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's always good. It's always good. It gets the right pitch. It gets the right pitch. Give her like a little poke, 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 poke. Hey! You know what it is? It's basically like we're tickling. You ever like do that thing where you basically take both of your fingers and poke somebody in both of their sides and they just jolt up. It's kind of what we do here, and that's how we get the right pitch. It's like pitch perfect. You gotta tune it too. You gotta tune it. You gotta go boop 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 boop. Hey!
Hey, knock it off.
It's like, nah, that's not the right pitch. Hey! Okay, there we go. That's the one. That's the one right there. All right. We got CVS Frog says, love the hay part. It's so cute. Yeah, it is adorable, isn't it? It is. It's adorable. It's adorable. All right, let's see. NAYA. We got NAYA. It's doing something here. We got NAYA. Let's see what we got.
NAYA.
What we got going on. NAYA right now is up 62%. It is forming a top tail, though. That's the thing. We don't like the top tails. We like the bottom tails, right, DBO Moms? We like the bottom tails. And it hit a high of $1.52, but it's going down now. It has news. Naya Biosciences announces development of New York 500, a novel AI-optimized PD-1 X VEGF bifunctional antibody. I don't know what half of that said, but I know what antibody means. Wait, NY 500. That's an antibody. New York 500, ladies and gentlemen. New York is now an antibody. Apparently, screaming across the room for some coffee is, cures things. Let me see the float in the volume. Here. So we got a 4.76 million float. Volume is 964,000. So, we got something going on with ARBE, though. ARBE. What we got going on? ARBE is now 93%. If you remember, ladies and gentlemen, we said that it was collaborating with NVIDIA, that it was having a collaboration with NVIDIA, but the float was extremely high. Right now it's 93%, though, so that's pretty good. It broke through, it hit a new high of $5.30, and it broke through our price level over here. So now it's got to break through this price level over, hold on, let me get the graffiti pencil here. All right, it's got to break through the price level at $5.30, right over here. Hold on, boom. It's got to break through that price level for it to really be schmexy. But it's looking schmexy already. I mean, it hit 93%. You can't take your eyes off of that, baby.
Nope.
Can't do that.
Nope.
Nah. LAES, ladies and gentlemen. LAES. LAES, what we got going on for it? What we got? All right. LAES, ladies and gents. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's got news.
Oh, yeah. It's got news. It's moving up here. Hold on. Let me see here. All right, so LAES is up 12% right now. It had this massive price spike right now. It's still going. It's still going up. It's got news. Seals Q. That's the name for it. Is selected to equip millions of smart meters in the UK with Vault IC 408 secure microcontrollers. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. The float is 15 million. Volume is 9 million. So the volume is lower than the float. So right now it shot up it shot up, but now it's like starting to move down a little bit.
Yeah. Like
I could smell the disappointment. All right, a little bit of disappointment here, but you know, it be like that sometimes. It's like a smart meter. What is it with these smart things? Why is everything smart? Can't they have a dumb phone instead of a smartphone? Can't anything be dumb no more? Oh, back
I don't
in
know.
back in my day, everything wasn't smart. All right, things was dumb. There were dumb things in life, like a dumb phone. Like in the, they used to have those phones, ladies and gentlemen. You remember what were they called? Nokias. Nokias were great because, you know, with an iPhone, you could drop the iPhone and on the ground and it'll break the iPhone. But if you drop a Nokia on the ground, it breaks the floor tile. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. That's how it worked.
Oh.
It's a hard phone. My God, the thing was a cinder block. Yeah, so you remember? I don't know if you. They were like these old phones that people used to have. They were like they were like the prerequisite to a cell phone. It was like a house phone. It was like a big brick, from what I heard. It's like this big brick. You flipped it open. Hello, ma. It's super ready.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was this big brick, from what I heard.
With an antenna on it.
With an antenna on it. Well, it looks like a piece of military equipment. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Why? I got to hold one of those one time. I'm like, Jesus, where did they put this? They couldn't have put it in their pocket. Where, like, did you hang it off of? Because people will walk around with it. How are you gonna walk around with a phone that big? I don't know. Like, where do you keep that? You keep it in your pocket. Like, what you got going on? What we got going on here? But ladies and gentlemen, yeah. How was everybody's weekend, man? How was your weekends? My weekend was great. I got to go to the beach, like always. I got to go to the beach on Saturday, right? And we got to chill out. We got to chill out a little bit on the beach. And because it's a little chillier, you got a nice breeze. It was like 60 degrees out, right? And because it was like a nice 60 degrees, because that's a comfortable weather, right? Like, it's not too cold, not too hot, right? It's just right. It's just right, ladies and gentlemen. And it was this it was amazing. DBM Moms. What'd you think? It was nice, right?
Yeah, real nice.
All right, RHE right now is 260%. Hold on one second. I'll be right back on that conversation. RHE, ladies and gentlemen. RHE is up 260%.
Yeah.
They have a lot of news, actually. They have insider buying news, it looks like. They have regional health properties to acquire Sunlink Health in an all-stock deal. So they're going to be acquiring a company, right? They're going to be acquiring this company over here. And then let's see what we got going on. The float is 1.62 million. Volume is 10 million. So that's pretty good, because that means the volume is a lot higher than the float. That's pretty good. I like that. That's always good. And it's now 260%. But we called it earlier this morning, and it hit a high of 279. So who knows? It could potentially curl. Maybe. All right. I mean, who's to say? All right. It looks like it could potentially form a cup and handle. Maybe. You go over here. All right. Up. There we go. Right. And let's get the graffiti pencil out over here. Right there. Bop. Boom. Boom. Over here. And then who knows? You got a little bit of a cup over there, and then maybe a handle. Maybe. It's possible. Why not? Who says? Who says you can't have that? All right, LAES is moving again. LAES. Let's see what it's doing. Let's see what's going on with LAES. All right. Oh, still on the price spike, but it's still going down a little bit. Let's go to AMPG, because LAES is overbought, and it's also it's over the VWAP though. It is over the VWAP, so that's good. That's good. AMPG. Let's check that one out. AMPG is overbought, ladies and gentlemen. It is overbought. It does have a price level here that it's got to break. It's got like a little bit of resistance over here, right? Over here at around $4.58. Probably a little less than that, but $4.58. That seems to be the level it's got to break. And it looks like it's, yeah, oh, it broke it. It broke it.
Yeah.
It broke it. Good. Good.
PG.
AMPG. AMPG. But it's only 7%. But I mean, hey, it had a major price spike just now. But they came out with some news. Hold on, let me get the graffiti pencil out here. It came out with some news, ladies and gents, that they announced a receipt of notice of allowance for another patent for its LNA technology. All right, that's okay. I mean, the float is pretty low. It's 7.62 million. Volume is 1.46 million. So you got that going on. You got that going on. You know how it is. But yeah. Anyways, back to my week. Oh, no. No. That one's too high. That one's got too high of a float. Nope. 310 million float is horrendous. Oh boy. No.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
No. But yeah, no, my weekend was pretty good. Me, DBL Mom's coach, we got to go for a walk on the beach. We got to chill out.
Yep.
We got to enjoy some fine dining. Right?
Dining.
We got to go to Panera Bread. I like Panera Bread. They got a couple good things there. They got the ciabatta cheesesteak sandwich.
Yeah, ciabatta.
What is it?
Ciabatta, whatever.
That's
It's
a fancy.
ciabatta bread.
That's a fancy word. Chia, like a chia pet. Like a chia pet type of deal. What we got going on? A chia pet. Is it like a chia pet?
No. Ciabatta is the type of bread.
Oh, excuse
That's
me.
the type of bread it was on.
Excuse me. Fancy schmancy name of bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got fancy bread now.
Yes.
Can't just call it bread. Oh no. A bread and cheesesteak sandwich. Okay, that makes more sense to me. All right. Let's see. Oh, Fubo. Let's see what's going on with. No. That one's
It's not,
that.
no.
It's got a very high
Yeah,
float.
it sure does. Yeah.
Fubo is up
Never mind.
131%, but the float is just terribly high.
Yeah.
We got LAES
Yeah.
again. LAES. CVS Frog says Ciabatta.
Ciabatta. Yes.
Okay. I mean, hey, look, the way I see it, right? Ciabatta.
Yep.
Ciabatta. All right. So that's what we're gonna call it from now on. Ciabatta. That's a fancy word. Ciabatta.
Ciabatta, it's an Italian, I guess. I think it's Italian.
Is bread. I like them when they make it fresh. Like, you gotta get in like early in the morning, right? And they make the bread fresh, and it's nice and warm and chewy and soft. And it's like good. It's good for the stomach. Good for the stomach, right? And then they have in it. They have like they have these sweet red peppers. They're not spicy or anything like that. It's sweet,
Yeah.
right? And they have the steak. They have the cheese. It's like I think it's like a provolone, a melted provolone type of cheese. And it is so good. I tell you what, it is so good, DBL Moms.
Yes, it is delicious.
It is. It's got the sweetness, and then it's got like the nice saltiness and cheesiness to it as well. And it all complements itself. It's delicious. It's good. All right, it keeps you full for a while. It's not too much food, but it's not too little. And then the other thing I like was they had this what's it called? They had another thing I like is like I think it's called fireside chili. The chili.
That's great
It's
stuff.
like chili, right?
Yeah.
It's chili, and it's in like a bowl made of bread.
Yes.
I like those. That's good. I'm sorry, that's good stuff.
There is.
Panera, sponsorship.
Give us
Hit
a
me up.
call.
Hit me up, baby. Have my people talk to your people. You know how it works. You know how it is, right? I'm just like, that's so good too, and the chili is amazing, especially in fresh bread. It's amazing. Then they give you a side of bread or a side of like a fruit bowl or something. I like the fruit bowl because the fruit, I like fruit. I'm a big fruit fan. I'm a fan of fruit. Big fan of fruit. I like grapes. I like lemons. I like limes. I like strawberries. I like pineapples. Not on my pizza. I know. I know. I know. No, that's I can't do it on the. I tried it once. I was not.
No.
No, I couldn't do it.
It doesn't match up.
It just no, no, no.
No.
One of my friends tried to justify it to me. I'm like, the worst thing I've ever seen somebody do with a pineapple pizza. And they did this out of spite, by the way. Like one of my friends did this out of spite because I was like, I just think it's heresy. One of my friends, what they did was they looked at me. Some people, they dip their pizza in ranch. Why? 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 No, stop. Stop it. It's heresy. All right? And then one of my buddies did this out of spite. He said it tasted horrible, but he did it just to gross me out. He dipped pineapple pizza in ranch. Just to gross me out. DBL moms.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Well, it's not for you, was it?
No.
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 Definitely not for you.
No.
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 Oh. No. All right, let's check out GFAI because that one's popping up quite a bit. We got that going on. GFAI. That hit a high of $3.05. Right? The float is 9.72 million. Volume is 8.92 million. It's a lower volume than I'd like. It's not overbought, not oversold. It's above the VWAP. But right now, it's it's alright. It's alright. Alright, AMPG. Let's see what we got going on with AMPG, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on one second. I'm back, ladies and gents. I'm back. All right. AMPG, what we got going on here?
That's it, Dad.
All right, so we got Amplitech Group Inc.
Yes.
announces receipt of notice of allowance for another patent for its LNA technology.
Oh.
Don't know what LNA technology is,
No,
but
it's
okie
it's
dokie.
a patent. That's not bad, right?
That's a patent. The
It's a
patent's
patent.
good.
It's a patent.
They patented some stuff.
Yeah.
All right. The float is 7.62 million. Volume is 1.84 million.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Right there, 15% now, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So that's what they got going on.
Okay.
It's up 15%.
Yeah.
You know, right now it's got news. But you know, I mean, it's also overbought
Yeah.
as well. That's the other issue that it's got going on.
Yeah. Okay.
And now I'm really kind of craving that ciabatta cheesesteak
Yeah.
thing. That is so delicious. Okay.
Get that out of your head, can you?
Never.
Oh, dear. Okay.
It's always good because sometimes we'll have it on the
Right.
weekends,
Mhm.
like for like a brunch. 'Cause I try not to eat breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. I just try to go straight for lunch.
Straight to lunch.
You know, and it's good because you know it's a good way to not only like lose weight, but it's also the fact that like I just don't feel hungry in the morning, so it's fine. I don't mind. You know, not a big breakfast food guy. Like I like eggs. I like eggs sunny side up primarily.
Mhm.
Like I like
Yeah.
I like bacon sometimes. It depends on the like if you give me like I've had the microwave bacon. I don't like microwave bacon. It's horrible.
No, but you like steak and eggs. I know that.
I like steak and eggs. Love steak and eggs.
Love steak and eggs.
My favorite food. That and chicken and waffles.
What's everybody's breakfast food?
What's everybody's favorite breakfast food? What do you guys like? Put it in the chat.
Yeah, the chat.
Put it in the chat. That's yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's always good, man. That's always delicious. Right? Like you could never go wrong with some steak and eggs or some chicken and waffles. Originally I thought chicken and waffles was kind of odd. Like, oh, what if you get the syrup on the chicken? Yeah, you get the syrup on the chicken. The sweetness complements the saltiness. It's delicious. What do you mean? Yeah?
Do you mean?
Like biscuits. I like the biscuits. In the South, we live in the South, man. They got biscuits. They got biscuits, man. They make
Yeah.
good biscuits here. Go to Cracker Barrel. Ever go to Cracker
They
Barrel,
do
ladies and
make good
gentlemen?
biscuits. They make cornbread and they make biscuits. It's really, really yummy over there.
Yummy, yummy,
And
yummy.
it's real reasonable.
Oh,
Real reasonable.
very
stuff.
reasonable.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, it's delicious too.
So reasonable.
Like, ever go to a Cracker Barrel, ladies and gentlemen? If you have gone to Cracker Barrel, put it in the chat.
Yummy. Put it in
Actually,
the chat.
I got a story
And
time.
if you haven't, you should go.
Oh, I got story time. We got story time. DVL Moms and I, once upon a time, we took a trip. We took a trip to Buffalo, right? You remember?
Yes, I
Yeah,
remember
we took a
that.
trip to Buffalo.
We were running from a hurricane.
Oh yeah, we were running from the hurricane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was Hurricane Irene, so we left. We went to Buffalo, right? Because Irene wasn't going to be going there, right? We actually came back. We found a fish in our driveway. It was hilarious, but we ended up going to Buffalo, and we went to Cracker Barrel quite a bit. She was more familiar with it than I was. I wasn't familiar with it at all. But it was down the street from the hotel that we went to, right? And it was amazing. It was so good. I would always get the country fried steak. All right, right, DVL Moms.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we
love
get the
country fried
the
steak.
country fried steak, and sometimes like we have it sometimes for breakfast, sometimes we have it for lunch, and then sometimes we have it for dinner, or like there were times where like we didn't want to go too far, because we didn't want to go too far from the hotel, plus we didn't know our way around, so it was like, all right, let's just stay here, and this was like before you really had too much GPS in your cars. Like, this was probably like pre 2010, somewhere around there, probably around 2010. And we didn't have a GPS in her car back in the day.
No.
Not yet. We do now. We do
Right.
now. But yeah, we didn't have a GPS in her car. It was an older car.
Yeah.
And basically, we would just go to Cracker Barrel.
Uh-huh.
And for breakfast, I would have the steak and eggs. They had like a steak and egg type of deal there.
Steak and eggs.
And then for lunch, if we went there for lunch, it'd be like a country fried steak or something like that. Or that would be dinner too, either or, right? And they always had these great, delicious biscuits. Like these buttery, delicious biscuits, man. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was great too.
And the wings. Oh,
The wing. Oh my God, the wings.
The wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am a big fan of spicy food.
By
Alright.
the way, they made wings in Buffalo.
I
That's why
know.
they're called Buffalo wings. And let me tell you what.
They were hot.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, best wings I ever had.
hot.
Best wings I ever had.
So
But their
hot.
mild was extremely hot.
Oh my goodness.
It was crazy. They were like, "Oh yeah, this is mild." What do you mean mild? What's the hottest one?
We went to a place for wings, and they had on the menu several degrees of hot.
Yes.
It's like
They
went
did.
from mild to smoke coming out of your ears, and
Yeah.
you were used to eating hot stuff, but there's smoke coming out of your ears that day.
Oh my God, it was crazy. It was insanity.
They make hot stuff.
It was crazy. I was sitting there. I'm like, dude, I'm burning over here.
Burn it up.
This is your mild? Nah, man. This is mild for you. Oh nah, couldn't be me. I was, but it was so good. Probably the best wings I ever had. Not a lot ever compared to that. There's Buffalo Wild Wings. That one's pretty good. But it's not as good as like wings from Buffalo. You go to Buffalo, you get the wings. Oh my God. It was
Yeah.
delicious. We went to like a place called Depew, which is in Buffalo.
What a name for a town, Depew.
Depew.
Anyone from Depew?
Anyone from Depew? Put it.
Oh, they know about Depew?
Yeah, put it in the chat. Anybody know about Buffalo? Depew. Now I got a friend of mine that lives in Buffalo, and I'm like, bro, you got to check out that wing place. He said he went to it actually. It was my buddy. He went to the place that I told him to go to.
Right.
He checked it out, right? And bro's face was on fire. He was on fire. It was hilarious.
His face was on fire.
He came back. He's like, dude, those were the best wings I ever had. But my God, my nose is dripping.
Yeah. At
Bro,
least.
bro was like crying and shit. It's
My
crazy.
goodness,
I
it's
almost said a
very
bad word. It was almost.
crazy.
I almost said a bad word. I said shiz. Shiz.
Yes.
Mmm.
Good. Good
Mmm.
now.
Cover. Yeah, I've got to be good boy. Angel.
Yeah, good boy now.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
My bad. My bad. My bad. He was like, it was crazy. But yeah, he was
Yeah.
he was almost bro was on his face, man. He said, "It's hot. It's hot. They're delicious, but they're hot." I'm like, "Yeah, man.
I was like, I want to have one more, but I don't think so because I'm gonna go up in flames.
I
Here.
kind of want to one day I'd like to go back to Buffalo and like have those wings again.
Yeah.
One day, just for that specific purpose, I would like to go back there.
Yeah.
One day, not
Yeah.
We'll do that eventually. We'll do that eventually, sometime, someday,
We'll do that eventually.
someday.
I don't know.
All right, yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, that's what we got going on over there. We got DTCK. You know what? I gotta check out Fubo. It's a very high floated stock, but it's
is.
moving. It's moving.
Around.
It is moving.
Really. Wow.
It's the movement is kind of crazy on it. Like,
Uh-huh.
you know, it's moving. It's been moving.
It's been
I'll give it credit where credit's due. It's been moving. It is extremely high float though, which means to me at least, it's like it's high risk to me at least. It's very much so overbought. It's above the VWAP. It's been on a pretty good uptrend. It has been on a good uptrend. It hit a high of $4.43, which is where it's got to break. It's got to break through that level. All right, over here, yeah, right there. In order for it to be remotely schmexy to me, right? You know, I mean, right now it's 181. It's formed a top tail. DBL moms, we don't like the top tails. We like the bottom tails. We like the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
But, of course, you know, we're waiting for it. I bet you I'm going to turn my head around. It's going to go back up.
Yeah, probably.
It's exactly what's going to happen. It's happened so many times, ladies and gentlemen. It happened so many times. I could just turn around, and then I'll be like, aha! And then, aha! You know?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, let me get DTCK up here. DTCK. No. No. Anybody ever watch Family Guy? You know that one character, Consuela. No. That's how I feel looking at the stock. It's like we're gonna look at the stock. No, we're not gonna look at that. Nope. Consuela. Yeah. Yes, he is Frog. Yep, she was amazing. Great character. It's hilarious. Made me laugh so hard. She was just funny. Funny character.
Yeah.
I love that is the person's name. Yeah, it is. Consuela is her name. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. She was like Family Guy had a lot of funny stuff. It had a lot of funny stuff. I would watch Family Guy, and I would watch South Park.
Yeah. Oh, South Park.
South Park.
That's,
Big meme. That was me as a kid. You know?
that was a very.
It's like, big
crazy,
meme. I want the
crazy.
Power Rangers now because it's big kid.
That's pretty good, actually. Yes.
Now Casey, my papa. Ma'am. Kitty's been. Well, I can't say that.
No, you can't say that. That's the thing about that one. It's just. Really something
there was one game I
Never
played.
thought the way we'd come out from that cartoon. Was like, what the heck did he just say?
Oh my god.
No.
It was amazing. Yeah, South Park was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was a hilarious show to me.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I watched it was so ridiculous to me, that show. And I played the video game The Stick of Truth. I could not stop laughing. I could not stop laughing at that video game. It was a video game that just had me on the floor laughing at times because it was so ridiculous. it went from like an innocent like Dungeons and Dragons kids game to like aliens trying to find the best you know to like the to like a government cover up of like a that was like it was a Taco Bell or something like that. We're trying to make the biggest Taco Bell. Yeah. It was amazing. I love how they just like devolve it into something completely archaic that you wouldn't think it would go to, but it does.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I loved it. That game was so much fun. It was kind of gross too. Like, so if anybody has like a sensitive stomach, don't play that game. It's like funny and it has weird moments and it has like other moments where it's like, oh god, what is this? So let's see what else we got. Oh, Fubo actually has some news, by the way, and it actually hit a new high. It hit a new high of 227. So yeah, it hit a high at 227 over there. Give me a second. Let me get another price action set up. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, there we are. Right there. It hit a new high of $4.77. $4.77. And it's going up. It's breaking through it actually. It hit a new high of $4.84. It's going up. It's going up, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
It's going up. 236.
Yep.
236. 236. It's a high float. Very high float though. The volume is pretty low. The volume is 83 million. The float is 310 million.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty oversold though. So you know,
Very much.
looking at it, man,
Yeah.
you know,
But
it's
it's very high flow.
I mean, it's alright. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it's doing that. And oh, what else? What else we get to do this weekend? Oh, it was raining on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what I did, I hunkered down. I played some video games, relaxed, nice. Because like normally what I do, it's like a win-win situation during the weekend for me. Because basically it's like, okay, if it's sunny outside, I want to go outside, I want to touch grass and enjoy everything. You know, relax, have fun on the beach. You know, maybe throw a frisbee. Sometimes I do frisbee. I like frisbee.
Love frisbee.
Frisbee's
It's
fun. Especially with a dog. You got a dog, whee! You know.
Yeah, we didn't have a dog park, but
We don't have a dog now, but
they will
we
go
used to.
anywhere for that frisbee. That's
Yeah,
dogs are great.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Although there's actually speaking of which, DB on Moms, there's like a coach and I saw, or like I think it was either day before I think it was either Saturday or like Friday or something like that.
Uh-huh.
We were getting food from this place called we were getting food from like a Mexican place. They were making a burrito fajita, right? And on the way there, we saw what looked to be like a pet store. And I'm thinking to myself, you know,
Oh dear.
I kind of want to pet a doggo because that's just free serotonin.
Yeah, it's always good.
It's
to go in
amazing.
pizza. That'd be great.
That is amazing. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Doggo. I want to pet one. And the thing is, like, especially labs. I like petting labs. And then you get the little puppies. I like the puppies. They're adorable.
Yeah.
They're adorable little creatures.
Oh, that's so great.
Adorable.
They're so great.
They're adorable. I found like a chocolate lab a couple weeks ago, and he was so cute. He was so cute. I was just giving them the pet. And the thing is
They
too,
just look at you.
I know these guys that are like, no, I know guys that are like hardened ex-military guys, right?
Oh,
A funny thing, really funny story. I know like some hardened, you know, ex-military, right? These guys were like hardcore, you know, tattoos, motorcycle, etc., muscular. God bless them. Sweet people, right?
Yeah.
They go from tough and absolutely, you know, hardcore, then they see a dog.
So
And
much for
you
that.
would swear,
So much for that.
you would,
stuff.
no, they go from, yeah, man, let's go get a pint, yeah, to, what's up, good baby, dude, all I see are these big muscly dudes.
Oh no.
Just petting this little thing and holding
Yeah.
it like a baby. Who's your good
That
baby?
just make you mush. They all
I'm
do
like,
that.
what?
They all do that.
It threw me in for a loop because you just see these people who do not look like you know, it's not what you would expect, but they're going like whooshy 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 whooshy. You know, I love that, man. I love animals. I love animals. They're amazing. New subscriber. Oh, good. That's very good. Very nice. Very nice.
Very good, very good, very good.
I love that movie, Borat. Very nice.
Yes.
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 Very nice. So much. But yeah, no, that one is
Yeah.
that movie was funny. I love that movie. It's hilarious.
Yes.
It's too funny. Anyway, I love comedy movies. I love a lot of comedy movies. Ladies and gentlemen, what is your favorite comedy movie, by the way? Put it in the chat.
What's the funniest movie you know that you really like?
The funniest comedy movie that you know. I like what other movie was there that I really liked? It was one that had Robin Williams in it. Mrs. Doubtfire. That was funny.
He's always funny.
That was it's got Robin Williams in it though, God rest his soul. Very funny. He was hilarious.
He's funny in just about everything.
Yeah,
makes.
he was hilarious, man. He's just too funny.
He made a lot of good-
The man never missed when it came to comedy. It was great.
Nope.
There was another one. There was one that I liked watching on Halloween. It was called Haunted House. It was like a parody of like regular Halloween movies, right? And it had Marlon Wayans in it. If you know who Marlon Wayans is, if you're a big Marlon Wayans fan, put it in the chat. But it had Marlon Wayans in it. It was hilarious. It was called Haunted House. And basically, it was like this guy who end up getting caught up in all these haunted situations. The first one, you know, it was him and his girlfriend. His girlfriend got possessed. And then he's just trying to like slowly escape. He's like, oh honey, yeah, I'm just gonna go get groceries. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. And he's, you know, one time they were like they were with the ghost and like they were messing with the ghost, right? And you know, it was like you know that one scene where like someone gets dragged off into like a very dark doorway in like horror movies, right? By their legs.
I hate horror movies because of that.
Yeah. So you had that scene, right? Then he gets dragged off into the darkness, right? And then it just throws him back out. And he's like, dude, that was so cool. Can we do that again?
Oh my gosh.
He was talking to the ghost, and the ghost was like, the ghost was like, it gave like some sort of acknowledgement, like a thumbs up or something like that. It was amazing. And then it just went, yoink again. And he was like, wah! And they just did that. I was like, really? That's what you're doing? Of all things?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, hey, look, if you're going to have a ghost in the house, you might as well have a little bit of fun, I suppose. I don't really know what to say to that. But yeah, then they had Haunted House 2, which was just as funny.
How many did they make?
They made 2. They only made 2. And there were like some scary parts to it, and there were just some funny parts. They had Gabriel Iglesias in the second one.
Oh, they did. They had
Yeah.
the second one.
Yeah, the second one had Gabriel Iglesias. If you know who Gabriel Iglesias is, he's a Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
He is really funny.
He is hilarious.
Yeah.
He
He's real funny.
he is pretty high up on the list as far as
funny.
my favorite comedians go. So I got a couple. Like my number one favorite comedian has to be Eddie Murphy, right? Eddie Murphy had to be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Eric Spears, if you know who he is amazing. And then Robin Williams, obviously. Robin Williams, Gabriel Iglesias.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Robin Williams. And then you had Gabriel Iglesias, who was amazing. Yep. Fluffy. Fluffy. Hey, Gabriel, hit me up, man. Sponsorship. Hit me up.
That would be great if we heard from him.
Yeah, it's sponsored by this episode is sponsored by Fluffy. Exactly.
I love that laugh of his. He's like,
Yeah. Hey, if you're good,
what was that skit that he did? It was so funny.
the one at the drive-through.
The drive-through.
The
He
drive-through.
mess with the drive-through people.
Yeah, I
don't
love
even
the.
know.
I
Remember how
do.
it
I
went?
don't. Yeah. Basically, he pulled up. They gave him the wrong order at the drive-through, so he's like, "Oh, I know they didn't just give me the wrong order." So he turns around. He goes back around in the drive-through, right? And they say, "Welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order?" Hello, sir. May I have a double cheeseburger with a pound of fries and a drink?
Sound like a 16-year-old girl or something.
Yeah, right?
Something like that.
They said, "All right, pull around." they said, "Would you like to supersize that?" Oh my God, yes. What would you like for a drink? Can I have one Diet Coke, please? No.
And then you see him.
Come on, pull around, and they're like, "No, they're not expecting me."
No.
You know, and he tries to put on like the meanest face he could put on, like that orale type face. And
And he was
they
not
pull
expecting
around.
that
They're like,
kind of
"Did you
stuff.
just order?"
Yep. He just ordered.
And he looks at them. He nods his head. They said, "Would you like ketchup with that?" He's like, "Oh my God, yes." And then, can you imagine
A big guy.
a big dude?
The little boys.
No,
That's a good way to make
that
somebody
was.
in the drive.
Oh yeah, no, that's a funny way.
Sir.
That's funny, man.
Oh my.
There was another one. There was what was that guy's name? The guy that was in Police Academy.
Oh, you're
Makes
talking
the
about
noises.
Michael
Michael Winslow.
That's the guy that's the man with 10,000 voices or something.
Yeah,
like that.
he
They
was.
called him that.
He was another good comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He was hilarious.
The
Hold on.
things that
Give
he
it.
could do was amazing.
Hold that thought, ladies and gentlemen. RENB. RENB.
R&B?
RENB. RENB. It's
went
up $2.13. Let's
Yeah.
zoom in the room here. Because it formed a top tail. It's now going down a little bit. But they actually had some news that they were going to acquire Predictive Oncology in all-stock transaction. And they have a pretty high float. The float is 77 million, which is a very high float, and the volume is 2 million. But it's going down now. It's going down. So what we're gonna do, because it's overbought as well, is we're gonna take the graffiti pencil over here. We're gonna go boom. That's a price. That's a price level. It's got to break over. Yeah. And then it's got to break one over. Yeah. All right. That's what it's got to do. Right. And it's got to stay above. Yeah. Then it also has to stay above. Yeah. Over here. Yeah. Yeah. I've taken that from. I took that, by the way, from South Park as well. You know. No. Yuma. Me. Hey guys, I'm going ham. Yep, that's oh my God, I love that show. That's why and then it started becoming a thing that I would just say. It's like, nah, you meow, me meow.
Oh my. Yes, sir.
I accidentally said it one time and I kind of just stuck with it. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah. It's just the thing you say.
I'm just like, hey ma, can you come over meow? She's like, what?
I said, Kevin, what?
You meow, me meow,
I'm a who?
meow.
After a while, it took me a while to realize that was what he was talking about.
I'm like, you go over meow, I go over meow.
I said, okay.
All right.
I think I understand what you're trying to say. I don't get it. But
I don't
okay,
get it,
fine.
but I.
Whatever. Strange.
Meow.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Let's see.
Just play along. Everything be
hey.
fine.
Hey, look, it works.
Mm.
It gets the point across. It's a lot quicker too. It's efficient.
Uh-huh.
Instead of saying get over here, you say get over meow.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okey doke.
You know how I am about efficiency. That's what I'll just do.
Anything else going on?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
RNB, man, it's below the VWAP now. It's not looking schmexy no more.
Oh
not
dear.
looking
Yep,
schmexy to me.
yep, yep, yep. So how's everything else?
Let's see. Let's check out Fubo because that one seems to be like the only one that's like sort of moving, sort of. Even then, it's not really
Well, it went
doing
down
much.
low,
It
but
went down. It went down a little. It went down, down. It went down,
yeah.
down a little bit. Down, down.
And the news on this was about Fubo merging with Disney's Hulu Plus live TV unit. Parties settled their old lawsuits and
Oh.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's very heavy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Fubo TV. I've heard of Fubo TV.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
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 I've heard of that.
Wow.
I have definitely
Hey,
heard
it
that.
be like that though.
Uh-huh.
But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. It's about time for us to head out. We're about to go do some stuff.
Yeah.
Do some stuff. And tonight we might have some salmon or whatever. What are we having tonight?
That's a good question. I think it's fish.
Fish. We've been eating a lot of fish. I love fish. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring. And ladies and gentlemen, you can find us on x.com, aka Twitter, at Coach Nick Money, at Coach Nick Money. You can find us on YouTube at Coach Nick Money, at Coach Nick Money. You can find us on Twitch at Coach Nick Money, at Coach Nick Money. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Coach Nick Money, at Coach Nick Money. And you can find us on Tiki Taki at DBL Nicks, at DBL Nicks, at DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. You can find us there. You can find us in all sorts of places because we're going to be doing a lot of analysis. We're doing a lot of analysis, ladies and gentlemen, on the stock market, especially on X. You'll find us there. You could also check out our link in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section, to get a 4-day trial for our indelible patrons package for $199. And you could also check out the trial for our scanners, which also has a 4-day trial of $199. So you can check out all that good stuff. Link is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out.
Yeah.
And as always, it's Double Nicks. I love you guys. I love you. Of course, we love you. We love you, right?
I love you.
Right? And, of course, the Serengeti specialist, the one with her bushy tail on her hind legs doing the mambo.
The hind legs doing the mambo.
Yes.
In the Serengeti.
And the Serengeti.
Stonks.
Yeah,
What a picture.
She's got her. She got a cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
You gotta say the
Holding
thing.
a cup of coffee too.
Yeah, holding a cup of coffee too.
Wow.
You gotta say what?
I'm multi-talented.
Yeah, she's holding the.
With
She's
a
holding,
pencil over her ear.
with a pencil over her ear. Oh,
All that.
wait, you gotta say the thing. You gotta say 1 cup of coffee.
Yeah, you want a cup of coffee.
Hey, 1 cup of coffee. That
Lord.
look.
Wake up the dead.
That's how you wake up, man. That's the best part of waking up.
Is want a cup of coffee.
Is New York in your cup? 1 cup of coffee. All right. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. We love you guys. We hope everything goes well for you. We hope you had a wonderful weekend. Let's make a lot of money. Let's get greenable.
Big green.
Yeah, because we already having a good start to the new year.
Yes.
And as always, let's go. Have a good one. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful year. Have a wonderful month, week, whatever you like.
Yeah.
Have a good all that.